Welcome back to this continuing edition of Joe on the Job Site. We have, Brandon and I have walked the job site. What do you think?
I like it. Just missing one thing.
What?
You're missing C-can storage containers out there. I looked everywhere. What happened?
Well,
We got to fix that.
probably can't fix it right now, but I think we can work for that in the future.
We'll do that.
Having you on with us today, now that I know where to make phone calls when we
There
can
you
start
go.
setting up.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So when we left, we talked about AI. What do you use AI for in your job?
Yeah, so I've had just fun with AI as far as using it on the LinkedIn side for social media. It's kind of scary how it is still in its infancy stage, and it's very believable now. The fact that it's only going to get better is pretty amazing. But I've just really been using it for just bringing attention to our business and just having some fun.
So like highlighting graphics or anything like that?
No, just for fun posts, just kind of using it for relevant things that are happening in the world at the time, and just kind of.
I was understanding with AI, and there's places for it, and there's places where it can help and couldn't help. I use AI because even with college, I still cannot write a sentence that really is something someone would want to read. So AI helps me write the sentence.
Yes.
I type in what I want to say, and then it tells me how it should read.
Mm-hmm.
And I go from there. So at least my letters that I had to write weren't real elementary for some people to read.
Yeah.
If you had your choice in AI, what would you do with it today? What would you think would be a benefit for you for AI?
It definitely helps when it comes to writing. When you give it some topics, it's what you want to cover. It does a great job of kind of recapping that for you and how to present that. I've used that for several speeches that I've done just to help give it some more flavor and detail.
So do you write the speech and then let AI have it?
Yeah, I'll write a good part of it and then just ask for suggestions on, how to tweak it or make it maybe a little bit funnier or whatever direction I want it to go in, and it kind of helps with that.
Do you ever use AI to research anything?
I do. Yep. So used it to purchase a vehicle a couple weeks ago.
Now, how did you do that?
So it's great. You could take a photo of like the offer that you get, and you can send it to AI and say, is this a good deal? And it will compute and look at everything and say yes or no, you could do better. It will really let you know, is this really a deal? And it helped with that. It was the first time I purchased a car in who knows how long, but I used it in that way.
My wife loves AI because she has the plant program in it, and she holds it over her plant and it tells her what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
98% of the time it says, please water.
It's just always the same. Yeah.
Does your company have large, various amounts of AI they use for like marketing or anything?
No, we haven't used any of that on the company wide because I'm pretty much the one that's doing the AI side on the social media. But yeah.
Do you think AI will replace a person?
In some jobs, yes. In others, no. So I always think about like bank loans, that kind of thing, where you can just throw the numbers into a computer and let it spit out who's going to give you the best rate. I think those type of jobs could be easily affected by AI. But the on the ground, the plumbers, the ones using your hands, it won't replace those.
So I agree with you there. It's the one thing AI will not replace is the human mind and spirit.
Mm-hmm.
But it will make our lives easier. It's not going to replace the person in the field or the salesman that comes to the job. It's not going to replace the plumber, the electrician, or the doctors and things. It will make your life easier. Now, like you said, there are some areas that it will affect employment, but in the majority of it, this is my opinion,
mm-hmm.
it's a tool now that you can use. So when I was younger, we had a cart, we put our drawings, our specs on, and all of our addendums and RFIs taped to the drawings, and we went out to the field. Now we had an iPad, and you kept everything in it. So you could just tap and touch and search and find.
Mm-hmm.
Now you go to the job, they load the job into it, and you can ask the question, show me floor space for tile type 1. There it goes.
Just like that. You can see everything.
But now you got to remember, it's only as good as the loading is what was put in there. But it does take a lot less time.
Right.
You can ask it to show me all steel structure, or show me connections, or show me different parts, layouts and stuff, and it will bring it up. So with the time we would spend flipping through drawings or flipping pages in the iPad, but you have to have a little bit of effort on your part to make sure what you're seeing is correct. It's good with what's put in there. It can find it if it was put in there, but you have to make sure that what you're seeing is correct. So AI is a good tool. It's a quick tool. Once you vet it out, then yes, it can work for you, but you don't want to just trust it wholeheartedly and let it go.
Right.
Do you think that AI is something in the future that will take over any other kind of projects you see?
It could. It's scary what it could end up doing. And I don't know what industries. I've even heard surgeries that the computers that are going to be doing the AI will be better than your top surgeons now. So even that industry that you feel like can't be touched could very well be, touched by AI and that. So
I might be thought about that, but I'd still want a doctor standing by, because if the power goes off, what would happen?
True.
A neighbor of mine had lung cancer. It was done by robotics. The lung cancer, wherever it was removed, and it was done by a robot. Wow. And it was all robotics, and it was successful. Everything got done. It could read where it stopped and started, like they all do with the testing and stuff. And it's a good tool for that.
Nice.
But I don't think it'll ever replace the human mind and intuition.
Right.
I saw a little while ago where someone mentioned to a graduating class of college students about AI's coming, and they all expressed their unhappiness with her. And I can see their point. They're graduating students. They don't want AI to take their job. They were in the academics side. It's going to make your life easier. It's up to us not to let it take over.
Absolutely.
Our minds are far superior than an AI, but AI will help us.
It'll help make your life a little easier.
One of the things I see it doing, and I know this is supposed to be an interview between us, but I'm doing most of the talking. So
no problem at all.
I'm going to keep going.
Keep going.
So when I was young, I had someone that taught me how to learn my craft. I was a carpenter for years. I've done finished millwork, fine millwork, cabinets, forms, worked on nuclear power plants, movie sets, and so on. I had someone that taught me how to do that work, and I moved through it. Well, nowadays, at my age, a lot of us seniors are retiring out, and there's not as many now in the field as there was before to teach the group that's coming up. You can take AI and learn with it. You can ask it questions, look for information, try to find things out. And Lord knows if you want to learn something, try to find the video on it. You can always watch a video on something. I bought a new truck. I dropped my driver's license slid underneath the console and down behind it. The truck was 4 weeks old. And I'm going like, how am I getting it back? I'm going to go get it. Went on, typed it in, popped up a video how to take it apart.
Oh, wow.
I took it apart, got my driver's license back, put it in my billfold, and make that mistake again.
There's a video for everything.
It's a good deal with AI for that.
That's great.
So, what do you think about social media and AI? Is it a promising thing for us? Does it help you out?
Yeah, just using it with the LinkedIn. But yeah, it could be good. It could be bad depending on how it's used.
How do you use it with the LinkedIn?
With LinkedIn, it's just promoting our CCAN, just putting the name out there, just different avenues, just having fun with it, just to stir up some attention to us.
Well, you talked about the alligator wrestling. Do you use it other ways to market your product?
Yeah, so we did the alligator one. I did a one where we had this exclusive deal with Swatch watches, and we were making special containers that had a special watch on the outside of the containers to keep, your job site on time and that kind of thing. So just fun, crazy ideas. Just
Oh, that looks cool. I'd
yeah,
like to have one of
yeah,
those.
exclusive.
Do I have to rent the container?
That's right. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
yeah.
I like that. So, what do you think of the growth of AI in the next 3 to 5 years? Where do you think that's
Oh,
going to go?
it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Right now, it's difficult to know what's real and what's not, and it's only getting better. So it's going to be big time. 3 to 5 years from now, it's going to be unrecognizable from what we're seeing today.
We already have it, or it can translate for us.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask it questions it can find. You can put information in and tell them to rewrite it for you.
Mm-hmm.
You can. It's great. I've watched videos where, there's a commercial out on TV that's AI, and if you watch it really close, these people are sitting at the table and they're talking about what the product was, and when it first pops in the screen, there's no food on the plate. They pick up the plate to pass it, and the food comes on it, and they start passing it.
Nice. Yeah, it's crazy. And it can be used for good as well. So we used it for Thanksgiving meals. So we kind of typed in everything we were going to make, and AI let us know what time, what temp, when to put everything in so that everything came out at the same time hot. So that was a neat little feature that we used it with.
That's another instance of where the older people weren't there to teach, and you could figure out how to do it.
Right.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's a strong tool. It's a good tool. It's got to be used respectfully.
Correct.
It's not going to replace the human.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked earlier about your soccer career.
Yeah.
And you mentioned something about the World Cup.
The World Cup. Yeah. The huge tournament happens only every 4 years, and we're hosting it here in the States. And this will be the first time since 1994. So
that it was in the States.
It was here, and it was in Orlando. So 32 years ago, I went to all those games when they were here.
I got a question. Where did they play the World Cup at in Orlando?
The Citrus Bowl. The Citrus Bowl had opening round games. We had big teams: Holland, Mexico, Ireland, Belgium, Morocco. They all came here, and then we hosted one round of 16 game.
The Citrus Bowl is what's called Camping World Stadium.
Now. Correct.
They're getting ready to redo that puppy, or I'm take that back. They're in the middle of reworking it.
They're renovating that. So this World Cup, we didn't get it. Orlando didn't get it, but Miami did. So they're going to be down in Miami, and Atlanta are the closest venues to where we're located here. But yeah, big tournament. Everybody's excited. It kicks off this week that we're taping this.
So you guys fans are watching it, or?
Yes. Yeah, we watch all the games. We're obviously rooting for the USA. It'll be tough to win it, but a lot of good teams in this, with the Argentinas and the Spains and the Dutch all in it. So.
Taking the family?
We're going to go to Miami to enjoy the Fan Fest. We won't go to the actual games. The tickets are just really ridiculous to try to get your hands on.
So I got to ask, what are the ticket prices?
It depends on where you're going and what game it is.
Nosebleed section?
Thousands.
Wow.
Thousands. I mean, it's gotten crazy where the final game, supposedly tickets are selling for $30,000 plus per ticket. So it's just been a nightmare as far as trying to get tickets to these games. So we will enjoy it from the outside and watching it on TV for this World Cup. So
I cannot fathom that kind of a cost for a ticket.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And you've been playing soccer for quite a while.
I have, yeah. I grew up in Winter Haven. I was on the team that started the competitive team in Winter Haven. So there was no competitive soccer back then. So it was our team that started it, just one competitive team, compared to now when you have a lot of different competitive teams in the same age groups. So started that, did well, captained my high school team, got a college scholarship, played in college, and then just have been playing ever since. So yeah.
What brought you to the love of soccer?
I started when I was 7, and I hated it my first year. Didn't like it at all. And but I just stuck with it and finally started getting good, making all-star teams. And so, yeah, just enjoyed it. And,
Any special things you had to do to get ready to play soccer?
Just the training, as far as learning the touch on the ball, making the runs, how to get yourself open and to hit the ball well. And when all that comes together, it's a lot of fun.
So did you have in all your, if you started playing at 7, did you have a coach that really meant the difference to you?
Yeah, we had a lot of good coaches. Mr. Brown was one of them, who was a friend of ours. It was his dad, and so yeah, I had good coaches along the way. So that made it a lot easier to fall in love with the game. So yeah,
So if you've been playing it for this many years, you've had a ton of coaches.
yes,
What would you take away from listening to those coaches to share? Because you're coaching
I'm
now,
coaching now.
because I understand you're coaching your 2 sons playing soccer
Mhm.
also.
Correct.
They're interested in it, or 3 sons.
I've got 3 sons. I coach 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you look for if you're looking to see if someone's a soccer player? What do you look for the coaching, from the coaching aspect?
Yeah, so I like coaches that have the positive motivation versus the opposite of that. So that definitely helps you want to do better and get better at the game.
So positive motivation in our industry is very important. What do you use as a positive motivation when you're coaching those kids coming up, or the new
Yeah.
ones that don't understand, or
Right. So
they're
any little thing that I see that they do that maybe somebody else didn't see, I'll make a note of that. Let them know I saw that. Good job on that. Good run. Good pass. So that makes them play better and want to do better.
do you ever have any, and this goes along with all the things we do in life, do you ever have team members that you really got to work at to get them to go? And did you ever find a way to get them over the hump? Like, and what were you doing? And
Yeah, there are those times when you have players that aren't easy to coach. What I've done is kind of sit down with them one on one and explain how I did it as a player and what I would do to help them. And so that always, I think a lot of times the kids don't realize that you've played the game and that you've done this before, and so that helps to share my experience with them.
do they, when you're coaching the team, because it's a lot like life, you have the kids that are there because they want to, and you have the kids that are there because they're told to be, and you have the kids that really don't know, but they're trying it.
Hmm.
Which ones, when you're trying to groom those to get them to enjoy the game, have you got a particular method or thought or analogies? I mean, you said you got with them one on one, but uh, in all of life, and you see it probably to this day, there are some people you just can't shake loose to get them where you need them.
Right. You'll see that more on the recreational side, where you have that mix of players that don't want to be there to players that want to be there. On the competitive side that I coach, everybody wants to be there, but everybody wants to win, and we may not win every game. And so that's where the conflict comes with players getting upset at other players for mistakes made on the field, and that's where that coaching needs to come into play to let everybody know, hey, we're on the same team.
Get them to understand that with all projects, all team efforts, you work as a team,
Hmm.
you perform as a team, and you succeed as a team.
Correct.
Even the mistakes are as a team.
Absolutely.
But a lot of times in our industry, people get scolded or treated poorly because of what they did or what happened. And, that impacts how they think and do for the future, whether they stay in or they stay out. It can change an attitude.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a challenge from the very beginning to take a person, whether you're a plumber, soccer player, electrician, a basketball player, football player, high school, college, whatever. It takes a lot to get them to understand it's a team effort. And there was a movie out years ago where they had a football team, and they had 2 different types of people on the thing, and they both didn't like each other. But the coach brought them around to discuss it with one another. And once they talked, one said, "Well, you don't do this, you don't do that." And the other one said, "You don't do this and you don't do that." Well, okay, we could do that.
Hmm.
And then next thing you know, they started winning games and playing together.
Yep.
And it's something that's, when you're out and about in the world trying to get people to mesh together, it's an art,
It is.
but a lot of it comes from right here and right here for those people to play.
Hmm.
If you
Very
could
true.
do one thing different in your life, what would you do?
Oh, That's a great question, but I don't have an answer to. Yeah, well, so I kind of live my life with the once in a lifetime opportunity. So that's where I've always kind of just like, if you have an opportunity to go for it, take the risk. I've done things like running with the bulls in Pamplona, Spain, just crazy. Just if you can do it, go do it. So that's really what I like.
I like
living
that.
like. So
I wouldn't do it. I grew up on a farm. I know what I've had the bull part.
It was probably the most dangerous thing I ever did, but yeah,
Yep.
that was wild.
Fortunately, you can always climb higher than they can.
Yes. Yeah.
You talked earlier about you have a driven faith that keeps you focused. Would you like to bring us in on some of that?
As far as
whether religion, thoughts, you got somebody that's really insightful for you.
I don't really have anybody. I'm not sure about that one, but I'm Catholic and we go to church all the time. But yeah.
Well, it wasn't trying to trip you up.
Yeah.
We've had other guests on here that had inspirational challenges and stuff. One of our guests was in a serious car wreck twice and had to come back from it, and now they're successful and stuff. A lot of people have hardships. A lot of people, they get through life without a lot of hardships, and they have one certain thing that drives them,
I did have an incident back in kindergarten, if that counts for your question. So back in kindergarten, it was one morning that my mom came to wake me up, and I didn't wake up. She knew something was wrong and brought me to the hospital. And it was in the hospital they realized that I had spinal meningitis and was in a coma for a week. And there was another boy in the class who also had spinal meningitis, and he died in the hospital. And this is in kindergarten.
Wow.
So I had that experience early on. So I kind of live life with, every day's extra. So, go for it.
That will wake you up.
That will. So that will
wake you up.
That's a crazy one.
Now you have 3 kids. How old are they?
Yeah, I've got 3 boys, 12, 11, and 9, all great boys. And so it's just wild. The stories that, it's always chaos and fun with 3 boys.
You don't ever find them climbing trees and stuff, do you?
They do that. They do everything. So what are they breaking today?
I remember that. I remember my first pocket knife.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I was so proud of that thing. My brother and I both got one. And Dad had moved into the city from the country because he thought it would be a little easier for him and less to do, taking care of property and a farm and everything. So we lasted about 2 years in the city.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother and I were walking down the street, and we found this nice, I don't know, about 8-foot tree, maybe 12-foot tree. And we peeled it with our pocket knives.
Jeez. Not a good
Wasn't our yard either.
Oh, man. How much trouble did you get in for that?
Oh, we got into quite a bit of trouble. I remember to this day, Dad walking down there and looking at it, and the lady was just hot. And he just looked at her and said, "Buy a new one, put it in, I'll pay for it." Yeah, we kind of got lit up that time.
Yeah.
We didn't see the pocket knives for quite a while.
No, those disappeared.
Those are some interesting little parts that you see.
Yeah.
When you have your LinkedIn running, what do you primarily do on your LinkedIn page?
As far as what we do on the AI social media stuff, kind of.
Well, just because you mentioned earlier, you have quite a few thousand.
Yeah. So really, it's promoting like our special events. I'm the chair for ABC Central Florida on the special events committee. So we're doing 18 something events a year. So a lot of times we'll promote stuff from what's coming up with that and after the event.
As a chair on the special events, can you share with us some that are coming up?
Yep. So our big one is the Expo in September. That's the largest event that we're excited about.
Where's it at?
It's going to be the Central Florida Fairgrounds here in Orlando, right there, East Colonial or West Colonial. But the one that's coming up this summer is a barbecue builders bash that's going to happen. I think it's July 11th, something like that. I have to look that up, but that's a big one. It's a Saturday. It's a fun event. All kinds of neat things to do.
What all they have planned for entertainment?
There will be a dunk booth. At some point, they're going to throw me in there. But it's summertime. I don't think I'm going to really complain about that. I might just hit the button myself. But yeah, it's got a lot of fun food and it's family friendly. So bring the kids to that.
So we don't have to participate. We can just come out and eat the food.
Come out, eat the food. There's tickets to buy to go attend that, but it's going to be a fun one.
And where was it at?
I have to look at Trotters Park. Is that what it is?
That's in
Something
Kissimmee,
like
isn't it?
I had to look it up, but I don't have it right in front of me.
Yeah, but it's a Trotters Park. And I think we
no, it's not Trotters Park. I forget what the name of the park is, but it's all on
they
the website.
go to the ABC website
Absolutely.
and find it.
It's all on there.
What else do they have coming up?
That's the big one is the barbecue, the expo, and then we do all kinds of clay shoots and end of the year Christmas stuff. So there's a lot of events throughout the year.
Clay shoots coming up or anything?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that'll be, and then a chili cook-off.
Now, do you need to bring your own gun, or do they have a gun that you can use?
You can. I think you can rent some there, but yeah, most people bring their own.
I've been to the chili cook-offs. I like those.
Yes.
Those are good.
Those are always fun.
But I'm going to tell you, I remember I sampled a bowl of chili, and I just set it down on the pavement, looked at it, and said, "Flame, baby, flame," because you were hot.
Yeah,
it was some spicy chili.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always
those are good things.
Well,
they have a lot of good activities to promote the ABC and the people getting together and having some fun and different things. As a chairman, do you see something you could mention that would help out, or someone to join a committee to help you guys at ABC?
Yeah, so we've got a great committee, but we're always looking for new people. So at the beginning of the year, we'll look for some new people that want to join the committee. We look for energetic people that want to help out and volunteer and help promote these events that are only getting more popular. So
how often if you join a committee, how long usually are you on the committee?
So for our special events committee, it's one of those deals where you can only be on one committee because it's it requires so much time. So
what other committees are there that if someone wanted to join, they could do?
Oh, there's all types. I don't have them all in front of me, but plenty. If you just check in with ABC Central Florida, they'll be able to let you know all those. But yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you coming today.
Thank you.
I enjoyed our talk and had a lot of fun. AI is coming, but it ain't going to take it away from us.
Right.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. This is Joe with another edition of Joe on the Job Site with my guest, Brandon Scholler. Thank you.
Thanks.